If you have either of the TB Performance trunk braces, you probably hate that you have to cover it up with foam insulation to keep it from getting scratched up. I like to show mine off, so I'm going to wrap my freshly repainted brace with clear protective 3M vinyl. I wrapped some paper, well, a receipt, around the brace, and it'll be 81mm for an exact fit without any overlap. I'm going to use my extra large cutting mat here to cut this roll to that width. Make sure you use a very sharp blade, and you'll need to use several shallow cuts instead of a single deep cut, or the vinyl may snag and stretch. I'm only wrapping the rear strut bar for now. I've trimmed the vinyl so that it covers as much of the bar as possible, going right up to the edges of the welds. I've made sure the brace is clean. I'm going to use the wet method to apply the vinyl. You'll want to use 1 or 2 drops of baby shampoo per half cup of water in your spray bottle. Unfortunately, my tripod broke, so I won't be able to film the next part, which is removing the backing from the vinyl and applying it. Make sure your hands are clean, though, and spray any parts of the adhesive on the vinyl that you'll be handling. I've carefully positioned the clear vinyl on the brace so that the seam is underneath. The edge here is lifting up because it's overlapping the welt a little, but it'll be fine once it's fully dried out. I then use a squeegee to push as much water out the sides as possible. It's a little tricky since it's not a flat surface, and you'll have to work from the middle out, starting from the top and slowly working your way down the sides. I put a paper towel on the ends here to help draw water out as I worked. That was good timing. Amazon just delivered my replacement tripod. I flipped the brace upside down so that I can press a paper towel on the seam and squeegee water along the sides up towards the paper towel. We're going to try to get as much water out as possible. Just keep working your way along the entire brace. This process won't get rid of all of the water, you just need to get the excess out. The rest will evaporate over the next couple of days. I've got as much of the water out as possible, so I'm going to let this sit down here for a day, and then I'll reinstall it tomorrow so that it can just sit and bake itself dry inside the car. It's been about a month now, and I've put the clear wrap through grocery store runs, delivery runs for work, lugging dirt, mulch, and even retaining wall stones for the garden, and carrying smaller pieces of lumber that didn't end up on the roof rack. Even after carrying all that, it still looks perfect. Now it's time to wrap the C-pillar brace. You should be able to apply this to any interior brace that you want to show off and still protect. If you haven't hit subscribe to my channel yet, please do so now, and as always, thank you for watching.